Hey everyone, if you ever tried setting up Salesforce Sandbox, you know it's not fun. It takes time, it breaks often, and it slows your work down. Most of the time, you are moving data manually or using tools like data loader. Then you see broken object links or you run into storage errors, and instead of testing, you waste hours fixing those errors. Every team ends up with a different environment and nothing feels consistent. So that's where Rubrik comes in. It automatically builds your sandbox with safe production-like data, so you set up faster, test more accurately, and stay compliant without the stress. So in this quick demo, I'm going to show you how you can seed your sandbox by quickly creating a seeding template, then use that template to seed the sandbox. So first of all, you need to click on Seed Sandbox tab, then you need to click on Create Seeding Template. You need to define a name to your template. In this case, it is Seeding Demo. Then you need to select your sandbox type. So let's say Developer Sandbox, hit Next. Then you need to look for your object. For this template, I'm going to select University Object and then hit Next. Now you need to define the child object depth level. So let's say I'm going to select 2 here, and then you can also define the number of records that you want to seed. So in this case, let's say I'm going to select 25 child records and 100 root records. You can also apply any filter according to your choice, but in this case I'm not applying any filter. So you can also see the operators and hit save. This screen will let you know the number of records of the root object that you want to create. Then hit Next, and this is a confirmation screen about your template. So click Create Template. Simply cross this. So before seeding the sandbox, let's see how many records we have in our sandbox, right? So that I can show you the clear picture before and after the seeding process. Here you can see I'm into my university object basically. I don't have any record right now. Similarly for courses and similarly for students. If I select my template here and then click on Seed Sandbox, here I need to define the snapshot, that means date time stamp basically, my destination sandbox. You can simply add your sandbox here by clicking on the plus button, click on Login to authenticate. Once this is done, you can click on Done, and here you can select your sandbox that we just added and you can compare with destination. You can also review the analysis and then you can click on Seed Sandbox. So here you can see the template seeding demo has started to seed, and you can click on Done. You can also click on the Events tab to see the seeding process in much detail. Now here you can see the seeded sandbox data in universities, courses, and students. With Rubrik, you save hours every sprint, you test with real looking data, and you meet compliance rules without extra efforts. Want sandbox that are faster, safer, and easier? Click the link in description box to request a demo and see Rubrik for Salesforce in action.